you all very much. Thank you, Councilors Martin and Bullitt, for the wonderful escort in, and congratulations to Councilors Bloom as President and Councilor Blackman as Vice President. And good morning, and thank you all for being here today. I want to thank my family and my friends for their love and support, and a very special thank you to my son Deacon Matt for offering prayer at this event. Today marks the beginning of my second term as mayor of the city of North Adams, and I'd like to start by asking all of us here to express our personal gratitude to our noble troops that are home from Iraq. Additionally, let the women and men on deployment in Afghanistan and elsewhere and their families know that they are in our thoughts and in our prayers, and our thanks to them, and God bless them all. As a believer in the responsibility of government to serve the people, I'd like to thank Governor Patrick and acknowledge our elected state officials who acted swiftly to assure the reopening of the Mohawk Trail, our historic and scenic gateway to the east. And a very special thank you to our District 1 Department of Transportation folks and the contractors that got it done. I'd also like to recognize this morning State Representative Gail Caridi, and thank you for being here this morning, Madam Representative. It's pretty awesome when you consider what she had done to make that road work happen, and also what she continues to do to try to get us more money as we continue to struggle with the repairs of Hurricane Irene. I'd like to congratulate this council and this school committee. I trust that we'll all work together for the common good of the city and the people that we serve. I'd like to thank all of the employees of the city of North Adams and of our school system for allowing me to work with you for the betterment of our citizens and the betterment of our children. The past 2 years have been like no other that we as a city and as a nation have ever experienced. We all share at varying levels the extreme highs and lows, professionally, politically, and personally, that have been brought upon us by the economic chaos and the resulting crisis of that economic chaos. I promised 2 years ago that I would be accessible, transparent, and inclusive, and I don't think that I've let anyone down on those points. I promised that I would work to help promote our city and to help build our economy. And while I think we've done so much good, there is still so much to do. Much of my time during the first 2 years was taking up instituting new policy, fiscal management, expanding the roles of department heads and employees, and building relationships within the city, the county, and the state. Basically getting my feet wet at times, I believe, up to my armpits. Super Walmart will begin soon. Car Hardware, the Green Center, S&A Supply, Excelsior Printing, and the Holiday Inn, all growing and expanding through private investment. We have and continue to see expansion in our small business community. Entrepreneurs laying out the capital and taking the risk. And as I look to 2012 and beyond, I am very confident that we're on the right path. The MCLA Center for Science and Innovation will bring yet unknown opportunity to this city, educationally and economically. And I'm very hopeful my attempt to privatize Heritage State Park will prove to be a great opportunity for the city, as the plan is designed for additional small business growth. And all of this that I'm saying now, will have a positive impact on jobs and on our tax base. I'm very excited about the Department of Conservation and Recreation, their commitment to making the Heritage State Park the Northside Visitor Center for Mount Greylock. This has potential to attract some 50,000 visitors or more to the park each year, coming into our park and into the city of North Adams. And I know we'll all be very happy with the completion of the Hadley Bridge, which is still scheduled to be completed this summer. Our solar projects continue to move forward, and I'm pleased to announce that we're on the cusp of signing power purchase agreements and site lease agreements that are the documents necessary to bring these projects to fruition. The 3 solar projects, the landfill, the airport, and the former sewer treatment site, have the potential to generate 4 megawatts of electricity. The initial numbers indicate that our solar arrays could save the city some $11 million over the next 20 years, in essence almost eliminating our electricity expense. I've worked with and will continue to work with the Mass School Building Authority, the School Building Committee, the School Committee, and this City Council to bring forward the best educational solutions for the children of our district. I will continue through the efforts of many, our formal master planning process, that when completed, this document will be the roadmap for our continued growth and success. And as this community-shaped effort continues to move forward, we will target any low-hanging fruit that will help us grow. We will continue through the efforts of many that have brought forth such great things as pocket parks, benches, more visible community art projects, our Solid Ground Festival, larger and more vibrant events, and our parties in the park. I've worked very hard on building relationships with our Northern Berkshire neighbors, as evidenced in our soon-to-be 5 Community Veterans Services District. And I'll continue to work with area leaders on other collaborative efforts. I've already had the pleasure of meeting with, I'm guessing by now, Mayor Bianchi from Pittsfield, the mayor-elect, and Congressman Neal will be visiting this Wednesday, city on Wednesday. And Congressman Olver, who has been a significant advocate for North Adams and for our initiatives for so many years, told me several weeks ago that while he is retiring, he intends to continue the work in this city that he has begun, the projects that he's begun, and he will continue that work. It has been a pleasure, and I will continue to work with President Mary Graham and MCLA to further bring the college and the city closer together. And I'm also very hopeful that this next level of involvement and commitment will be with the Mohawk Theater, a concept that will further integrate MCLA into the downtown while providing a venue for community theater at all levels. I am very excited to continue working with our arts community. Continued growth at Mass MoCA, coupled with ideas of more public art, a new art-enhanced bus shelter on Main Street, our crosswalks, discussions of public murals, and outdoor performance space in the downtown. And I will also be continuing discussions regarding the creation of arts districts, where artists can live, work, and sell their work out of one location. Last year, I promised to build a collaborative spirit in this city that would foster growth. I believe I've done that. I've built strong relationships with local, regional, and state development agencies, and I continue to work with them to find sectors that will provide good paying and sustainable jobs. And that effort will intensify as this new term progresses. We have significant cornerstones here in our city. We have MCLA, Mass MoCA, a daily newspaper, a radio station, a hospital, an airport, our unrivaled scenic and recreational venues, and a very strong financial sector. All these things make us look much larger than we are, and I'll continue to build on these cornerstones. I will not yield to negativity, but will utilize, again, local, regional, and state relationships to do everything possible to promote our city and foster growth. So this morning, as we all come together as a government and as a community, I am comforted knowing that there are better days ahead. I am committed to working towards the achievement of our shared goals, and I'm confident that our future is bright and full of possibilities. I want to thank you all again for the opportunity to serve as your mayor. God bless our great city, and God bless America. Thank you.